don't know what happened. Anyway, I'm back. We're still working on the Tom Thumb hit and miss. Hey, let's roll that out of the way. Anyway, there's the piston. So, I got it pretty well taken apart. I still think I want to take the rod caps off, just to check and see. Hopefully they're not as in bad a shape as this rod journal. That needs cleaned up severely. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. The brass, bronze, whatever connecting rod surface, it's just as rough as this. So we'll have to, as we move forward, this is a long-term project. That's a much more pressing deal. As we move forward, we'll take these off, clean up. I mean, it turns free, but it feels like as big as those wheels are, they ought to roll just a little longer than that. I don't know. I've tried spraying lube down in the holes. There should be grease cups to force grease down in there. I don't have those, but it just seems like everything I've been told about these things is to really make them run nice and smooth, and have that hit and then roll forever and then hit one more time. They really gotta roll easy. I mean, they gotta just roll smooth and just keep rolling forever and ever and ever. And I don't think this engine's there yet. But I think I've got enough parts, minus 3 grease cups for, yeah, there should be a grease cup on each of the rod bearings and one on the rod, and then an oiler here, correct plug, and then a buzz coil to make it fire. I think I've got enough stuff that if I put it all back, clean it all up, fix the wear issues and the springs that are worn out and stuff, I think the engine could run again without a whole lot of, not a whole lot of investment in parts. I'm hoping I can get back down to the Happy Hunting Grounds, because I thought I saw in the building a box of oil or grease cups. Of course, this one acts like, no, it's good. I think, I don't know. Oh boy, no. Come on. It's dry. Oh yeah, there's no grease. I ain't been greasing that thing in a while. But if not, I think I've got some grease cups in a box. Hopefully some of those will work. But for you guys that don't know how these grease cups work, you fill this full of grease and fill that full of grease, and come on, dummy. There we go. Left-handed doesn't work. So the way it works is all that's full of grease, and before you'd run the motor, you would go through and give each of these a turn, and that would force, as the cap rides down on the grease that's in the cup, it pushes grease into the, kind of like a grease zerk, whatever. But while the engine's running, you just come up and give another like that and squirt a little more grease in there. I can do that, here, and can't really do it on the rod because it's, it's going to be underneath that cover. But obviously the mains, you could easily give them a shot of grease. Up here there should be an oiler. It's like just a glass cup full of oil, and it's got a controller on top, and you can see how quick it drips, and you just be set up to put 1 drop every minute, whatever, 30 seconds, whatever the book says, because I did find a book on eBay that I think I'm going to buy for this engine that goes through lots of parts and whatever. So but anyway, International Tom Thumb, 1900 something to 19 something manufacturer. So yeah, that'll be a fun project. I've always kind of wanted a hit and miss, and this is kind of a unique one with the air cooled with the fan. And then if that doesn't do it for me, Down there on the bottom shelf is a kickstart Maytag. You can see the flywheel and the piston, and there's the kickstart lever and the base plate and some more stuff over there. I don't know if there's enough there to actually put that back together. That might be sell it for parts at a swap meet to afford to fix this thing. Anyway, yeah, Tom Thumb. We'll be back in a long time from now.